wanna go day drinking, way, you know just what I'm thinking. Let's go.
Did you miss me?
Oh, I miss you so much. I feel so much better.
You did.
I feel like I'm where I belong. Right here.
I'm watching
next to you.
Watching your little clips, and you kept looking over, but
Oh,
no
I'm
one
so
was
awkward.
there.
Yeah.
Empty chairs and empty tables.
Les Mis.
Yeah, and then you wore my face on your shirt. You were so
you had
sweet.
to be there.
You were sweet. But also, you got us in trouble on TikTok because apparently you can't say dildos on TikTok, and so
Oh, you can't?
yeah, I posted the
You
clips.
just said it.
Well, it's not going up then on TikTok anyway. I posted the clips and it took our sound away. I gotta go bleep it out manually.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that was one of the words.
I didn't either.
Maybe that's why they always
something
call
every
it
day.
sex toy. You know?
Well, even on TikTok, like when people mean sex, they say like schmex.
Yeah, no, I know. And they spell it all weird
Something
and
like
stuff
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, hey.
Hi.
Nice to have you back.
Thanks, babe.
You were missed, I'm sure.
Thanks, babe. I've been like a ghostly haunt upstairs looking over the house, but not really leaving the room.
Looking over. Looking down.
Looking down. You're looking
I don't
down,
know.
yes.
Looking over means a little more.
No, I wasn't watching for anyone or any troubles. I wanted everyone to leave me alone. My PSA is don't get COVID. If you can.
COVID Alpha?
Is this called Alpha? I thought it was...
I don't know. I think so.
I thought it was something else. It was like a cooler name than that. I think that's the last one.
Was that the one before? Yeah, I don't know. COVID has a really good PR manager. Their news have been amazing.
It's just like keep up
Been
with them.
amazing.
Omicron.
There was another one.
Yes. This one is called something else, and its nickname is Razor Blade.
I thought
COVID.
that was Alpha. Yeah.
But I had no razor blade throat. Nothing like that.
No.
No.
Good.
It's all safe down there.
So just good to have you back.
Okay. Good to be back.
Yeah. Well, got a little roundup for you guys today. Just a little schmattering of schmecks. I'm kidding.
I don't like those words because they sound like schmegma. I don't like those.
Schmegma?
Ugh.
Taylor Swift
Tales of Showgirl.
Announced it on her boyfriend's podcast.
Yes.
The Kelsey.
He was so cute about it, too.
Jason was definitely cute about it.
Yeah. Wait, what?
So that's fun and exciting.
Testing me.
You know, I don't know.
It's cute.
Yeah?
I like
cute.
it.
I thought it was cute.
And I like that they're still together.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think anybody ever lasts. I don't think love is real, so I am always really surprised that anybody is staying together.
Well, that's cute. What else happened in a little roundup? Micah Parsons still not playing, still not practicing. He's still holding out.
I don't know who this is.
He's a defensive edge, outside linebacker player for the Cowboys.
You hate the Cowboys.
I do. He's a very good player.
Yeah.
And he had that trade request, if you watched our show.
So I missed that news.
Oh, missed that guy. And he still not got extended. Like, the owner of the team, Jerry Jones, is a moron. He pays his players late, so he pays really more money than he could if he just settled these contracts earlier. Mm-hmm. And he's like been trying to wheeling and dealing without the agent, which is a big no-no.
No.
So he's still not playing.
I mean, it worked out for
CeeDee Lamb.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Yeah, Rod Tidwell.
Rod Tidwell. I could not remember his character name.
Yeah, terrible.
25 years ago.
And best thing, the Eagles play the Cowboys week 1, September 4th, Thursday.
That's my kid's birthday, so you won't be watching.
You
won't even be in a place with a TV.
Yeah, funny, not funny.
You won't. It's so true.
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
You're literally not doing that.
I'm
We're
literally watching
celebrating my child's birthday.
I'm literally watching the game.
Wow.
Too, and we can celebrate. I don't understand why it's a...
Because now that I know...
Either or.
Because now that I know that game is that night...
It can be an and.
That's the same party. That's the party time.
Nope. We don't... We're good.
I'm back. Okay, I feel better, and now I'm going to get under your skin.
Here's a little college football tidbit. The Texas Longhorns, number 1 for the first time ever in the preseason AP poll.
Amazing.
That's it. You know what's really funny? They're number 1, and they're the underdog in week 1 against Ohio State. Isn't that funny?
I hate the Buckeyes.
Me too. But isn't that funny? You're number 1, but you're not even
hilarious.
favored. Isn't that's I find that interesting.
You're wearing a Longhorn color right now.
Burnt orange?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
All right. I lived in Austin.
I hate the Buckeyes because I dated a guy from Ohio who I didn't like.
Good idea to date him.
It was the worst idea.
Well done.
I got low self-esteem. Okay, go.
No, that's my roundup.
I love it.
Cool.
With the roundup, I'm going to go like, whoosh, yeehaw! Wow! Yeah, something like that, like a little dust up.
Yeah, a little dust up. There we go.
A little dust up.
I love
Well,
it.
I had a lot of time to watch TV this week, but also I watched a lot of bad movies instead of a lot of
Reality. Well, we're not.
reality. We're coming back.
Okay.
We're coming back to you. I know you've got a lot of sports. Can we mix it up a little bit?
Sure.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I started watching that show, Making the Band, with Liam
Without me.
Payne and Nicole Schlesinger. Like, listen,
Without-
I asked
without
you.
me. Nope. No, you didn't.
I don't think her last name is Schlesinger at all.
Well done.
Nicole from Pussycat Dolls. She just won a Tony. Anyway, I wanted to watch it with you, but then, I had hours awake and alone. And the show is interesting because it's kind of like The Voice, where the contestants put together a band sight unseen. So everybody is in these like little boxes and you hear somebody sing and then you decide whether you want them on your team or not on your team.
Oh, nice, yeah.
There's 50 people. You only get 10 times to push your button. And then you
Are
go...
the 50 people all singers?
They're all singers.
All right, so we have
because we're putting together groups.
So everyone, you already have your bass, your drums, your guitar.
I have a feeling none of that is going to be like real. Like they may have real live musicians, but like it sounds like a lot of canned music. I haven't gotten through the whole thing yet.
Okay.
So there's like a producer who's probably made beats and then they write the song, but I haven't gotten that far.
Okay.
But like the whole thing is you have to, at least 5 people have to push their button for you or you're out. And so it's really, really, that's always like the hard part is to watch people like
Sing their heart out.
sing their heart out. Some of them don't, some of them, everybody sounds good, but some of them sound really weak compared to other people.
Yeah.
And so they have like this crazy backstory. I'm doing this for my mom. My mom's dying. And then they're like, 2 people liked you.
Yeah.
You gotta go. And
Do you believe all that backstory?
they go to their hometown. They film their,
Okay.
they do the whole thing. Yeah. Do I believe their backstory? Yeah. Because I feel
there's
like
a lot of lies out there.
there are a lot of lies out there, but wouldn't you feel
What was
terrible?
that Oprah book, A Million Pieces or something?
Do you know that I think about this book all the time? I think about this book all of the time. A Million Little Pieces by James Frey.
Yeah, which is a big lie, right?
It was like literally 90% lies.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying.
I think about it all the time because as
She just wrote a novel.
me who's writing a book about my real life, I'm like, oh my God, what if somebody thinks I'm James Freying it here? And I'm like super dedicated to like the receipts. So the thought of someone like lying about their backstory, you're gonna get found out eventually. I think about that book all the time. I'm a little...
Isn't there a wife, a housewife that faked?
All of them at some point, something is fake. You are talking about Vicki Gunvalson, and it wasn't.
No, not her.
I know we love Vicki, but Vicki didn't do it. It was Brooks.
Okay.
Her boyfriend at the time faked cancer.
Okay.
And Vicki was just like, no one would ever do that. She totally was manipulated by him. I don't know to what level Vicki like knew anything was wrong, but Megan King, Jim Edmonds' ex-wife.
Oh yeah, Jim Edmonds.
She was the one.
Angel.
I think she was like, it was either her freshman or sophomore season, and she went like total PI investigative mode. And she did exactly what I would have done. And I hated her, but I loved this. She called the places where he said he was getting his ultrasounds. She's like, they don't even do cancer ultrasounds. She said, this is what their paperwork looks like. The paperwork you have doesn't look anything like this. Like, she really took him to task.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that shit. Anyway.
She took
him down.
She took that ass.
She took him down. But then later on in life, she married Joe Biden's nephew just recently, and they were married for less than a year because basically she found out he wasn't who he said he was.
Wow.
And I'm just like, Megan,
maybe do that before you marry people.
Sleuth him early.
Yeah.
If you're gonna
sleuth him later.
Sleuth him early. I'm gonna put that on a t-shirt. It falls in line with what we talked about 2 weeks ago.
What was that?
Go through his phone.
Oh,
Go through his phone and sleuth him early. Yes. Look that ass up. Anyway, making the band. That's what I
All right. Well, I'll jump in.
I'm only a couple episodes in.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like weird because you can't see anybody, but everybody's beautiful. So it's not like I want to see this show where like ugly people are being chosen.
Yeah, yeah.
Because you don't know what they look like.
Exactly, and they have beautiful voices.
Beautiful, yeah, ugly people, beautiful voices. That's what I want.
Or just
the same thing as Love Is Blind.
Why not? Just a nice array of people, like normal people.
Yeah, exactly that. Because I'm like, what's really the risk? I don't know what you look like, but odds are you're going to be beautiful because of the way casting is. Whether that's the.
So let's take that out.
Everybody is from at least a 4 to a 9.
I mean, there's a lot of not good-looking
people with beautiful voices.
Yeah, that lead bands.
Yeah.
In the history of.
Well, who? Because I
don't want to do. I'm not doing that.
I'm like everybody's literally hot.
Okay.
I don't know why. I felt like you were attacking Brandon Boyd. I don't know why.
Brandon Boyd.
I felt like you were specifically talking about Incubus.
I was not. Incubus was not who I was talking about.
Okay.
Wow.
Well, wow. Yeah. Maybe.
Offensive much?
No, I didn't mean to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, well, that's what I got right now.
Okay.
I swear,
I haven't. Mix it up. Let me just get my one thing in. So you can go to bed? You're done for the show? You're just going to sit here?
No, I'm just going to listen. I'm going to put my little blankie back up and listen. I swear it does feel like my brain is like, this is the most talking and the most interaction I've done.
Okay.
All I do is walk around the house and, say hi to you.
You don't even walk around the house.
But Jesus.
But Jesus.
I walked around a little bit yesterday. I went outside. I sat on the porch for
You did. You
30
sat on the
minutes.
Porch. Yeah, you did sit on the porch.
Don't play me. Don't play me. I've been very active.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Tell everybody about your fantasy draft day.
Which one?
So we interviewed John Carroll for our live show. We made a new little friend.
Yeah.
Love John.
I love John.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happened? So John and Terrence got to talking about fantasy football.
Yeah, and he invited me in his league.
Yeah.
So we had our draft this weekend. Mm-hmm. It was a lot of fun. I think I have a good team.
Okay, yeah. What was the journey to get to that team?
The journey. Well, there was a big storm.
Yep.
Here, Friday night.
Mm-hmm. I want to cut and clip this story. This is going to go out. This is going to go everywhere. It's going to go everywhere.
Yes, we had
You're so cute. Oh my God.
All right. So yeah, joining a new league. That's an existing league, right? So I'm new to it, and so is this other guy. A 12-team league PPR, and we are having a draft on a weekend morning on August 10th morning, and it's like 9 o'clock breakfast, 10 a.m. draft start, and I was like, "Ooh, it's an early draft." But then there's like all these texts, and there's like we're going into dates, and it's like 9-3 and other things. And John's like, no. John texts like, sticking with 8/10. And for some reason, my brain puts that as 8 a.m., 10 a.m. Or 8:10. And I already knew 8:10. So it didn't, like, doesn't even matter. And so I'm like, fuck, man. I have in my head it's Saturday. The draft is Saturday, which would be 8/9, August 9th.
And let me just say, not only did this man think it was this day, he was an excited little puppy. I mean, he was up. The storm woke us up. It was super early, and he's like, but I'm going to set my alarm. I got to be ready. I got to get out of the house. And I was like, okay.
It was early. I worked that night, too, so I didn't get back until, like, midnight. And so, and, like, yeah, draft day is a fun day. Anyway.
Okay. Yeah, talk to Vietnam about that.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. Well.
So I'm driving there, and I stop at my warehouse, and I get a bottle to bring as a host gift, and I stop and I get some beer, and then I'm like realizing, I'm like, wait, like in the very beginning of this, it definitely said 9/10, and why am I thinking 8/10? I'm like, oh, 8/10 is the date. So right there, clicks. I know 8/10 is a date, and so I'm like, and it's about like 8:20 now, 8:30, and I was like, whew. So I didn't want to be. I know. In my head, I thought it started at 8, but I'm like, this would be nice to be late, and I'm like, whew, good thing I didn't go there, like super early. So I don't want to be the first person there. I'm telling you, I'm like, definitely don't want to be the first person there.
Yeah.
Definitely don't. So I stop and get a little bite at a little fast food chain restaurant.
You had a breakfast?
I had a little breakfast Sammy.
Where?
At that place. I'm not giving out any free.
Where did you go?
McDonald's.
Oh, okay, at that place. At that place. Okay.
So I'm doing a little extra research.
You're not giving McDonald's any free press.
Yeah, right. Doing my research, figuring out my last little sleepers. I know my draft. No, I don't know my draft selection yet. So I'm like figuring out, like, hey, this is what it would be like. I'm driving around, and it's like that big storm. Lots of trees have fallen all over. They're out by Elkhorn River. So I'm driving around to like waste some more time, and I get there, and it's like 9:05, and I'm clearly the only car there. I'm like, fuck. I'm still the only person. I'm like, I don't want to do this, and I'm like sitting in my car for 5 minutes. Nervous. Because I'm like, ugh, I definitely don't want to be. And I'm like looking, and like they had a tree fall down on their chicken coop, and I'm looking, like, man, they probably didn't even want to look at this until after the draft. Like, I get this, like, this sucks. I can't, like, they're still doing this. This is really cool. I'm like, all right. So I finally just get out. And I'm walking around, and I'm like, I get to the door, and it's like you can tell it's a door that they don't use because it's really like dirty. The front door, I'm like, in my head, I'm not comfortable. And so I knock on the door, and then I see him a little bit, and I hear the side door like slide open, and John's like, Terrence, and I'm like, hey, he's like, the draft's tomorrow. And I'm mortified.
Why were you so nervous?
I don't know. Just am. Just knew, and I am mortified. I'm like, I must have manifested all of this.
You did.
And so I just like gave them, like, here, please take this. This is a present for tomorrow. Bye. See you. I'm like, they're like, oh, do you want to come in? I'm like, no, I do not.
Oh,
I'm
my
like, I'm
God.
out of here. I'm running away. Yeah.
Yeah, so he comes back, and he's like, it wasn't good. And I was like, oh my God, like, I thought the worst. I was like, you got in a fight with somebody. Like, you guys are fighting over the fantasy draft. Like, you punched somebody because you didn't get a quarterback. Like, my mind immediately went there.
That's weird.
Is that weird?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's weird. That's weird.
I don't know what happens at these fantasy drafts, so I'm like, I don't know how intense it gets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah. So that was that. And so then the next morning, it rained again. So he just had to cancel. And so I drafted at Jerry's. Which was fun.
Yeah.
Sat in a booth by myself.
Yeah, you were cute. He left first day of school with his laptop and his phone and his bag, and he got to go sit at Jerry's and study. And his cheat sheet, I had to send him his cheat sheet from the ground.
Yeah, from the ground.
From the ground. it just mean it was
she
on the
crawls. I can't get up. I gotta go.
But on it, so he texted me and he was like, babe, I left my cheat sheet by the door. And I jumped out of bed like a dutiful wife. Like, I jumped out of bed. I was like, he needs this. I have to save his draft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if your partner is into fantasy football, it is draft season. And I'm going to tell you, draft day is an important, fun day. It's an exciting day. I have another draft coming up, too. So you were amazing. You cared. You did jump up. You let me talk like strategy with you for a little bit, which was fun to like get those ideas out of your head. Because you don't want to give your strategy away to the people in the league, because then they can play you in the draft.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. And so I suggest, if your partner's into it, I'm telling you, show a little interest, like our baby Bo here, and ask them questions like, what do you who do you want to draft? Who's like the person you want the most? Do you draft the Eagles, like your favorite team players?
Yeah.
I totally do. I love to do it. I have Devontae Smith and Dallas Goedert. I always try to get their defense, because it's just fun to cheer for their defense.
Yeah.
Because you're always hoping for their defense to do well, no matter what. Your favorite team. That, if it makes sense. And then, what else? What's your draft strategy? Like, what do you do? You were very cute.
Well, I thought you were very cute. And I liked it. I mean, he was disappointed, of course, that the thing at John's house didn't work out. But then he was like, he still wanted to have fun with it. So it's like, listen, I'm sick. I would love to go sit at Jerry's while you like draft these people with you and just hang out. But I couldn't leave the house. So it was still like, but I was stuck here. But so I still was like happy that he like went out and like had a little morning about it. I think that is really fun.
It was
I want to do a draft just so I can have a morning.
Right. It's usually not in the morning. There's this podcast I was listening to, Fantasy Footballers, and it's like 3 dudes, probably more, because there's a producer and all that stuff. But they're just friends, it seems like, for years, and just talk fantasy football all year long. Mm-hmm. Like, even when fantasy's not going on, they have like 2 episodes a week, and they have a shirt or something. It's like draft day is our Christmas or something like that.
Oh my
so
gosh,
it's super
that's cute.
exciting. It's really fun. So
I think it's fun even if you don't watch football, right? Like,
yeah.
Because then you'll like, maybe that'll be like a buy-in to why you'd want to watch, because now you got some stake in the game. Or in your case, $250 this year, apparently.
No.
You said something about a $200 bet.
Yeah.
You were doing a $200 bet. You said on the live show.
Oh, no. I said there's a $200 league.
Yeah.
But I'm not in that league.
That was your brother's league.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Okay.
We're good.
Okay. Well, I don't know, and I'm just saying, where's that? Why?
But it's fun. You get to create your own football team. You're a quarterback couch, a coach couch, sitting there every weekend thinking you're better than everybody on the field. So it's just fun.
It's cute.
It's super cute.
I love it for you.
That is such... I hate that fucking comment.
I know you hate that comment, but I do love it for you.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm happy you have something in your life that's fulfilling.
Mm-hmm. Well, in other NFL news, let's move right along. Mm-hmm. Couple big things. Well, I guess one's not NFL. I should have thrown this in the roundup. This is UFC partnering with Paramount Plus. And I think it's
they're
worth...
going to do the big games.
I think it's worth $7.7 billion.
Wow.
I don't know why I got really soft there.
You did.
But $7.7 billion.
Yeah.
So they're leaving ESPN on that pay-per-view kind of format, and they're going right to Paramount. And if you are signed up for Paramount Plus, it seems like you're going to be getting UFC fights.
You know, I don't know, like, the history of UFC or when it started, but I feel like I was on the precipice of UFC when it started getting popular. I was living in Vegas. The year was 2006. And that's when I really started hearing about, like, UFC. And, like, then there were UFC fights and then there were UFC players, like, everywhere. I'm like, I felt like that was when it really started, like, getting mainstream.
I would say probably not mainstream. I think talked about more. Because it's like, this is what, like, their guy, I don't know, the owner, the guy who pays these fighters terribly, Dana White. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just don't like it that much. But he, I don't know when he took over, but getting to ESPN is more like the most mainstream they've ever been.
Right.
And so that time, I remember that time too, because I'm not into it, but that's like Chuck Liddell time period. And yeah, because like even then, like there was Kent Shamrock. I
like UFC, you know, before it became kind of like this, I don't know, it's taken like a weird turn, but like I don't like watching boxing because I literally hate like watching people get punched. I just cannot stand that. But like UFC, like grappling and wrestling and a little bit of punching and a little bit of wrestling, like I kind of like all of that together. The end. Why is that weird for you?
Isn't that weird?
What is this face?
There is no face.
You're gonna catch me watching it, but.
And then Dana White said the fight at the White House will happen. So him and Trump have been talking about.
You know what? It's just a fucking circus. I'm not even surprised. Of course, it's going to happen. It's going to happen on like the giant golden patio or the $200 million ballroom, and now they're going to add a UFC wrestling ring, and Joe Rogan's going to be front and center. Like I'm not even fucking surprised. It's a goddamn circus.
Yeah. So there's that.
Well, all of your grandmothers die from lack of health care. Can't wait, Chuck Liddell.
Why Chuck?
Chuck did. I don't know. It's all just like crazy.
Yes. But so into that merger deal type thing, the ESPN and the NFL have merged in a way that's super. ESPN is buying NFL Plus, NFL Films, like NFL Media, and then NFL gets a part ownership of ESPN. So I don't even know.
Everything's a fucking monopoly.
And so that's part of like Red Zone, which is like they show all the games at the same time, and
Hulu's going away, and Disney's buying Hulu.
Well, yeah. So yes. So I know everyone's like, where am I going to get my Red Zone? The ESPN got 3 more games because they bought. That's the NFL Network, and the NFL Network had 7 games a year, and now they only have 3, or now they have 4. I'm not sure. Right? It's super confusing. This is very confusing. It seems like no one knows what it is, but it's also like Disney's going to sell ESPN as its own thing, which then the NFL owns part of it, so they'll make a shit ton of money because they have all the rights. So it's gonna be crazy.
Why didn't we do more business?
Babe, I don't think we had a chance.
We could have been in more business.
Okay. Sure.
I'm like, where did I miss the ESPN boat?
You missed the ESPN, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to buy ESPN.
I used to watch it when it was all Sports Center morning long.
We missed out on the business stuff.
Yep. Because with your acumen, the business stuff, we've done really well.
Mergers and acquisitions. Like, I should have known more about this. Yes. Yeah. Because, like, what are we doing? Why aren't we, like,
doing what
merging?
everyone else is doing? Podcasts.
We should have been in the Espen and the Niffle combination.
Yeah.
I'm just jealous.
Jelly Gels?
Yeah, that's what I would rebrand as, Espen and Niffle.
Okay. Interesting. And Then another interesting story. Remember Shedeur Sanders we talked about?
I've been following a little Shedeur Sanders.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is Deion Sanders' flagrant son.
Flagrant. Interesting word.
Yeah.
Why flagrant?
Flagrant. Like, he has an attitude and he thought he was better than everybody.
Okay.
You told me this.
I know what that, right?
It's
that was
the word on the street.
The word. I just told you what the word on the street was. That wasn't my words.
Okay, yeah. So the word on the street was...
He was talking too much, right? The media turned on him.
And his playing wasn't matching up to his level of...
In college, right?
Of what he wanted.
Yeah. And so then talked about being a first-round pick, gets drafted in the 5th round. Well, first preseason game, and he played really well. He played very well.
Good.
He had 2 touchdowns, led him on 3 touchdown drives. He had some really tight throws. He made some NFL throws. And, there's a lot of people eating crow. Mm-hmm. Or, a lot of wishy-washy. Like your uncle Stephen A. It's like the Browns don't deserve him, even though he was trashing them.
Let me tell you. Okay, there was one time we were in bed at night. Yes, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna tell this story. It's my story to tell.
No, because you're gonna miss a very big component of the story.
Well, let me tell the story, because when you say that Stephen A. is my uncle, okay, that's not what you said. No, because you said he was my twin. Okay, and the reason why Terrence said that was there was this night and we were in bed, and it was dark and the moonlight was coming in, and he, out of literally nowhere, he's like, "You look like Stephen A. Smith." I'm laying in bed. I'm a vulnerable woman. Laying in bed, and he tells me this. And the next day, and ever since then, honestly, I have looked at Stephen A. Smith differently. Scoured that man's face, and I could kind of see it. I just know the angle that I was at, and I was like, oh, I could kind of see, but I don't know why you would say that at me.
There's so much you're missing.
What could there possibly be? You were like, he told me I look like Stephen A. Smith, and that word. And then he came on and he was like, "There's your twin."
I did not say that.
What am I missing?
I'm not gonna say it. But
was I barking at you?
Okay.
Not barking like for, oh my God.
So yeah, all about his play. So he played really well. His mom, there's headlines about his mom and what she was wearing and inappropriate and everything, which was just ridiculous. What other quarterback has to go through this kind of bullshit, to be quite honest?
Yeah.
Even just on a preseason game. And
I didn't bring his mom into it.
Yeah. And again, she wasn't even wearing any, it was I don't even know what it was.
Yeah. It's ridiculous.
So, and then he got, after the game, he approached a Cleveland Browns beat writer. I was like, "Yo, why aren't you gonna say anything nice? Are you gonna say something nice about me? Why do you always got a question?" But he's it's joking around, calling him out. It all got caught on, camera or video, and it was cute. I thought it was a playful thing.
Okay, it was cute. He was.
Yeah, he was laughing and smiling. Okay. Yeah, it was.
I want to see links to
super. It was super funny. I mean, there was another great little excerpt of him and Myles Garrett, the best defensive edge pass rusher in football.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, if I did that move on you, I'd get out of that. Right, I break you." And he goes, "No." I was like, "No, I want to try one of you. I want to feel one of your swipes." He's like, "No, you don't." He's just like, "No, you don't, man." He's like, you did good today." He's like, "But you ain't going up against me." I love it. I was like, but it's like, hey, I think it was a great light into Shedeur, and seeing now he's probably just more relaxed and having fun now. And
yeah.
As any 22-year-old going through that pressurized system.
Can you imagine being judged on your worst day at 22 years old, and then that's what everyone thinks of you as?
Yeah, it's just tough. So
yeah,
it's good to see.
Tough.
It was fun to see.
That's good.
Yeah. What else do I got?
Pretty eyes.
No. What do we do? Oh, a little WNBA. Mm-hmm. That's going on. You know what's happening?
I never do.
No, you don't know.
No, I don't. I wait for you to tell me.
I know. What the fear of the WNBA, what they've been fearing is happening.
What? What's worse than the dildos on the dance floor?
The Aces.
Yeah.
Jewel Lloyd.
Yeah.
Asia Wilson.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, they're putting it together. 4-game win streak.
Oh.
They are looking pretty.
They're formidable opponents.
Pretty good. They've now definitely secured into the 6th spot of the playoffs, which are happening just, like 1 month? September 14th? Yes.
I want to watch some games.
Yeah, you should. You should watch some games. So there's 44 games in a season. They've played about 30 to 32 each team.
Okay.
Right? So you got about 12 to 10 more games out there. 12, 14 games out there.
Yeah.
Playoffs start the 14th. Down the stretch here, super exciting. Aces are putting it together. Asia Wilson just did something that no one's ever done. A 30-point game with a 20-rebound game. She got 32 points, 20 rebounds in the win against the Sun. The Connecticut Sun, you're going to be the team no one... Oh,
I'm sorry, but like Connecticut and basketball don't go together in my mind.
They got spanked. Do you know that's where the Basketball Hall of Fame is?
No, that's weird. I think that's weird. I think the Basketball Hall of Fame should be in Chicago or Detroit.
Kansas?
Because that's where the Peach Barrel was?
Yeah, Peach Basket.
So why is it even in Connecticut?
I don't know.
It just doesn't sound like, are you scared of anybody from Connecticut?
To be quite honest, it might be Massachusetts.
Like, if I hear you're from Connecticut, I'm like, oh, okay.
This is amazing, because you don't even know I wanted to get into this, but the Connecticut Sun, worst team, they are embarrassing. They just put up 57 points in a game.
Their name sounds like it. I don't know why. It just sounds like weird. Connecticut.
Yeah. Connecticut Sun is wow, you are hitting some Native American tribe name.
No, stop!
Hey, I'm just saying.
I don't even think about that. I think about all of the come on, stop. Connecticcut, that's not what I think about. I think about...
You say, oh, Connecticut.
Stop. It's like a bunch of ladies wearing Sag Harbor.
So when I went to school in Boston, I had to drive through Connecticut, and we would take the Merritt Parkway, always hit skip 84, hated it. But it sucked. Hated driving Connecticut. It was always longer than it should have been. And traffic. So I had a vendetta against the state. Not the name, the state. It did not deserve to exist.
Okay, so that's valid, but my lady's wearing Sag Harbor. I wouldn't be scared of anybody from Connecticut, isn't it?
You said you hated the name.
No, I didn't.
You made fun of the name.
Connecticut Sun. Okay.
So anyway, Connecticut Sun are bad. Super bad.
Yeah.
And they're not looking good. But Asia Wilson coming together, MVP, only player right now, top 5 points, rebounds, blocks per game. She's kicking ass. A little roundup here, the Fever, Indiana Fever, Caitlin Clark's team. If you're not a W fan, but you're an NFL fan, this is like the Detroit Lions of last year. They have had injury after injury after injury.
Yeah.
So
that's why
been
their name is the
decimated.
Fever.
Ooh, they're sick. I got you.
Yes.
I like that.
I played on that team all week.
Oh my god. And then unfortunately my little the Sticks.
Yeah.
They have fallen apart.
No.
Since they were kicking ass, they're 3-7 the last 10. They just got off of, they played the Sun, I think. Just got off of a 4-game losing streak. So they are falling behind the playoff race. We'll see if they can pull it together at the end. But, that's, I think that's for the W. And like I've been saying, it's Major League Baseball.
It's not time yet.
It's not time yet. There's 44 games left. They have a whole WNBA season to play. And look, I'm a Phillies fan. It's like, I can talk about baseball. Kyle Schwarber is going to be the MVP. We are leading the NL East. The Brewers are on a 10-game win streak. They're the best team in baseball. They're the only team that have won 70 games at least. There's one team with over 70 wins, 15 teams with 60 to 69 wins.
I don't care.
Nice.
Like, I could never care less about baseball.
But it's still not time to talk about it. That's what I'm saying. You have so many exciting things happening, and it's still not time to talk about it.
Thank God I'm not there. I asked Terrence the other day if he thinks if I should play rugby, and without hesitation, he said, "No, you're going to get your ass kicked."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" And then I had watched a bunch of these videos about girl rugby players because my friend's league was looking for more, and he was like, "What did you see in those videos that would make you think that you should be that you would not get your ass kicked?" And I was like, "Well," and I'm over it. But for 15 minutes, I was like, I could play rugby. I was like, I want to be lifted up by my shorts. That's it. My reality TV contribution was my own reality.
Yeah. Covers and sheets.
Yeah.
Sheets and covers.
Well, this is the part where we stare each other in the eye for a really long time.
And say goodbye.
And we say goodbye.
Real quick, next week.
We are at Set the Bar, and we're doing trivia Tuesday night. And then, is it Wednesday or Thursday? Wednesday, we are doing another live show at Hurrdat Sports Bar and Grill in La Vista with the owners of Set the Bar. Set the Bar is the only and premier female sports bar in Omaha. So we're going to sit down with Caitlin and Molly and have a really good time playing some games.
12 noon
at Hurrdat to chat with the owners of Set the Bar.
Yes.
I love them. They're super sweet.
Yeah.
And Caitlin is joining our new volleyball team.
Yeah, we have to come up with a name.
Yet to be named volleyball team. Yeah. Oh, I love you. I'm done.
All right.
Okay.
Bye.
Night-night.